What's up, guys? Tim here, everything sharp. Uh, Today we got a knife review and unboxing, and we missed making the video yesterday. It's been hectic in my world with this rain, trying to work. When the rain's here, you can't. When it's sun shining, you gotta go. So it's been kind of hectic. I apologize not putting out a video yesterday for you guys, but we're back today. And I've had this knife in my pocket for a little while now, about a week. And this thing is excellent. I mean, I've cut with it. I've cut rope. I've cut vinyl siding, poke holes in vinyl siding. And it's done really, really good. I'm impressed with it. It's the Kershaw irdium with the carbon fiber, contour carbon fiber, M390 blade. We'll just review it real quick. We got contoured carbon fiber, got a 3/4 back spacer, red aluminum, got a spoon clip, easy in and out of the pocket. We got an M390 spear point blade, drop point. Action is excellent on it. It came perfectly centered. It's still perfectly centered. I've used it in some pretty hard stuff, pretty hard cuts. Let's check the edge on it and see how it's held up real quick. Let me cut this open and we'll get us some paper. Like I said, I've used it to cut vinyl siding, sharpen pencils, cut plenty of rope, cut straps today with it. So this is envelope paper, guys. Sorry, I didn't have any paper out. See how the edge is held up with it. So this is a little bit thicker paper. Yeah, it's still sharp. Tip's a little bit dull, but yeah, it's still pretty sharp. Probably could use a stropping. This knife compares to this knife, which is the Benchmade Bug Out. This thing's about 180 bucks. I think I give 160 for that. With the irdium, you get a little bit more cutting edge, a little bit better materials, and it's cheaper. I think this was 170 bucks. It's not as quite as light as the Benchmade Bug Out, but I'd rather have these nested carbon fiber handles than this Grivery plastic that gives. I think it's going to be if Kershaw, I don't know if this is a limited run or not, but if Kershaw keeps making it, this would be probably one of their best models. The weight on this guy is 2.8, where the Bug Out's 1.8, I think. Bug Out's 1.9. So a little bit heavier than the Bug Out, but I like it quite a bit more than the Bug Out. It's easy in and out the pocket. So that's how much is sticking out of the pocket right there. And it's easy in and out. So yeah, this knife has really surprised me. This is more like cardboard paper. I mean, it's got a good kind of thin edge behind it. At first I was skeptical of the heat treat on it, but it's held up really good. Got this big swedge here that makes it like a spear blade. Good sharpening tool and plunge grind. So yeah, just to recap, the Kershaw irdium carbon fiber M390 blade steel. I think it's the Benchmade Bug Out killer. Excellent action. Ergos are good. Acoustics are good. Makes a good pop when it engages. Its lockup is solid. So yeah, just wanted to review this one really quick. Really digging it. But once again, I've cut vinyl, straps, rope, sharpened pencils. Pretty much any little task and it was in my pocket, it performed quite well. So we'll leave this up here. And today we got an unboxing. This is a new knife. I did buy it. We got a Real Steel. I think we give $180 for this. Let's check it out. Real Steel QR code. This is the Real Steel Evolution. We'll go over the blade length. It's 3.78 inches. Open closed length is 8.66, so it's a bigger knife. Closed is 4.96. We got S35VN handle material. We got titanium / carbon. Weight is 5.69 ounces. We got thumb studs. It is a frame lock. The designer is Carson Huang. So, Real Steel. Pretty cool how they give you the directions for disassembly, reassembly. And then they give you this cool tool here. This is a little tool, FTP tool. It's got a Torx, a Phillips, and a flat. Oh, that's a little EDC keychain tool. We got a flathead screwdriver. We got a Torx 6.8. We got a hexagon socket and a Phillips screwdriver. That's pretty cool. FTP flat Torx. That's really cool. All right, let's take a look at this knife. All right, it comes with cleaning cloth. Nice box packaging. Got a cleaning cloth here, not a full size. Man, look at that. Look at that shoe. Very, very sharp. I like that distressed titanium look. Very, very nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man. It's still kind of stiff where it's new. Yeah, this is a nice one, guys. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is a game changer. Alright, so let's get into this unboxing. First thoughts, first impressions. We got flat titanium that has had some milling work. Very heavy milling, very grippy. We got a glass breaker on the end. We got a lanyard hole. We got a full length back spacer. We got a spoon clip. Get that frame lock how it's cut out there. Very nice. Cutouts on the outside instead of the inside. Jimping in the back spacer. The blade is kind of like a harpoon drop point. Very nice. Oversized thumb studs, which are really nice. It is you can unlock it either way, by the frame or the button. Like to see a little bit more cutout for the frame lock, but most people's going to be using that button. We have a lock. Cannot lock it when it's closed, but if you lock, you can pull it up and lock it when it's in there in that button. Or you can't unlock the frame, so that's cool. That's very innovative. So the button won't go down. Very nice. Ergos are melting, guys. Got a flat grind. Got jimping on the back of the blade to a harpoon, to a flat, down to a swedge. Kind of thin behind the edge. Excellent sharpening choil here. This is a good looking knife. Very good looking knife. It's a bigger knife. Let's see, a lot of pocket time. This is a little bit hard user here. I like the machine work. I like the distressed look, the blasting on the titanium. It is a full titanium frame lock with a button with a lock. So if you push that up, you can't accidentally get that button, and that knife is solid. It's not going to close on you. Let's do some size comparisons. We'll do the Kershaw irdium. Bigger than the irdium. Bigger than the bug out. Let's see, we got the Spyderco paramilitary here. Bigger than the paramilitary. So it is a full-size knife, guys. Cutting edge, right at 3 inches. I really like this design. Really, really like it. See how this thing, see what kind of edge we got on it. Oh, it's super sharp. The knife is not even, you can about go straight down with this guy. Excellent edge. It's sharp from the factory. Factory sharp. I like the machine work on the titanium. I like the lanyard hole. Let's see. Pocket clip is reversible for the lefties. I don't know. I guess you could reverse it. There's screws there for it. This side's flat. There's no machining on it like this side, but it's not cut out for it. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I believe you can reverse it, but don't hold me to it, guys. I like how it's wider in the handle. The handle's wider, so it feels, I mean, it's money. It's solid. It's pretty thin, too, compared to be a big knife. You got about the same thickness as the irdium, and just a tad thinner than the bug out. That's why I like it. I like those thumb studs. Are really, really nice. That button's really, really nice. You can unlock it 2 ways with the frame or the button. She is perfectly centered. I give 180 bucks for this knife. It's well worth that. All day long. Acoustics are really nice. I like the choke up spot there for the blade. Good jimping on the back of the blade. Very grippy. Edge is money. So the Real Steel Evolution, guys. S35N, distressed titanium, lots of milling. I guess you would call this a button or frame lock with a lockout, so you can't push that button down to close up on you. It's solid. It's locked up solid there. Ergos, once again, are really good. That button's not in the way when you're gripping down. Either way, it's not in the way, but you got that lockout in case you get on that button in a really hard cut. Just to recap, Real Steel Evolution, very nice knife. First thoughts, impressions, I really like it. I wish the button was higher, maybe. The only thing I can complain about, the clip. Let's see how it rides in and out the pocket. Got a deep carry clip. It's going to go in and out easy because of that spoon. So yeah, kind of a deep carry. There's not much sticking out of there. First thoughts, I dig it. I like it. I like the full length back spacer. I like the distressed look. Wish that button was a little higher, but it has a lockout, so when you're gripping down, if your hand gets on that button, it's not going to close up on you. There. Lock's really cool. Oversized thumb storage studs are killer. Really like this one, guys. I like that harpoon and the swedge on the blade. That point's not kind of high. You got some belly for rock cuts. Really like it. So, unboxing, first thoughts, impressions. I like it. I dig it. This is the Real Steel Evolution, and then we reviewed the Kershaw Irdium M390 carbon fiber. That's a definite. Add that to your collection, guys. And until the next one, stay sharp. If you hadn't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Stay sharp.